Hi, this is Kalia from Crafting on the Fly, and today I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful snowflake ornaments for your Christmas tree. And to make this 6-pointed snowflake, or you can also call it a star, and it's perfect to hang on your Christmas tree. And what I'm using is this 4mm hook, and then also just some medium weight yarn. You start with a magic loop, and then just go in that and do one and another one, 2 chains. And then you hook up your yarn to do a double crochet, and you keep going, and you do a total of 11 double crochets. So this way you're going to have 12 double crochets in that magic loop, and that's going to be the base for your snowflake. So just keep on going in there with double crochets. And then count them up to make sure you have a total of 12 loops up there. So the first one is that 2 chain, just like you can see here, and then 11 of the double crochet. So we can go into each of those double crochets to build our snowflake from there, right around like this. So that's going to be our second round. As soon as I'm done here, I need a few more of those double crochets. Let's see. That's it. You can tighten up that magic loop and then slip stitch to start. And from there, again, you're going to go up with 1, 2 chains, and then a double crochet into that same space. And then after that, you're going to chain 2, and then do 2 double crochets into the next space. So right over here, once you just pass one of those double crochets, then you go in, and then right there you go in, and you're going to bring up half of a double crochet, and then just put the hook on and do another double crochet into that same space, but go through the first 2 and then through the last 3. So it's like a 2 together double crochet. And again, chain, well, now we're going to actually chain 4 for the bigger space there, for the point part. And then again, you bring this up with have the 3 loops on the chain, and you go through the first one, but you don't finish it and go through the second one. You just pull up another loop and then go through those first 2 ones and then the 3. And after that, you do again 2 chains, and into the next space another 2 together, and then 4 chains, and the next space again 2 together. So you're not going to finish that first double crochet, but going right into that second double crochet and then just looping them together at the end. And that's how you're going to go around, switching over from 2 chains to 4 chains, but doing those 2 together double crochets in each loop from the previous round. And that will give you those 6 points in the end. And those points we're going to do into those 4 chain spaces, and then the 2 chain spaces is just going to be little peaks, so to speak. It's just going all the way around. And we're almost at the end. Chain 2, go into that in between there again with the 2 chain together, chain another 4 and slip stitch to start. And then into the next and final round, you can slip stitch over 1 to get to that 2 chain space, and there just do double crochet, chain 2, and then slip stitch into that first chain to get the little knob, and another double crochet into that 2 chain space. So that gives you the little peak there. And then just go right into that 4 chain space with a double crochet, then a single crochet, a half double, double crochet, that's where I am right now, and then a triple crochet. And that's going to be our highest point. From there, you chain 2, do a slip stitch into that first chain, and now going down again, doing a triple crochet, a double crochet, then a half double, and a single crochet. And this gives you your point. And then after that, you move into the 2 chain space, do a single crochet, chain 2, slip stitch into that first chain, and do another single crochet into that 2 chain space, and then moving on to the next 4 chain space, a single crochet, a half double, a double crochet, a triple crochet, chain 2, slip stitch into that first chain, and then back down again with a triple crochet, a double crochet, a half double, and a single crochet. And you keep doing that all the way around until you have your 6 stars or pointies from the snowflake, and then the little ones in between. So just do the little peaks into the 2 chain space and then the large one into the 4 chain space all the way around. now I'm almost around, just the second half of that last arm that I'm doing. And then you can just slip stitch to the start there. And now we want to bring the yarn up to one of the points so that you can attach the hanger. So I'm just going to cut the yarn long enough so that I can still do some stitches there, chains for the loop to hang it from. Just going through there first. Get that nice and tight. There is the star, or snowflake actually. And then just get a needle onto your long string there. And pull it up the star through the top, one of the arms there. And from there we're going to do some just some chains on there. So get your needle in and then chain up. I did about 22, but it depends how long you really want to have your loop. You could make it longer or smaller, but I figured 22 was a good size for me. And then just slip stitch to the start down there at the bottom. And fasten off the yarn again. And then all that's left is to I left the needle on so I can just bring it over there, since I have to hide the yarn anywhere. So I'm just going to go and do that now, going in through the back there to weave in the yarn. And once I did this side weaving in, I'm going to also do the centers at the beginning with the magic loop. That's right there. Get that needle on there and just tighten it all up again. Pull it tight. Then add a knot so it stays at that tightness. And then weave it in. And then you're going to have your first snowflake, and you can create like a whole set, give it as a Christmas present, hang it on your Christmas tree, which also is nice to use it as tags on your presents, on the gifts that you're going to give. It makes it look really nice and rustic and heartfelt. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Like and subscribe if you do want to see more tutorials like this, and I hope you have fun making some snowflakes.